Hi, lovelies. All right. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome into Be So Light. Yes. I'm going to do a little bit of connection in this portal. All right, all right, all right. Come on in. Get your glass of water. Get a glass of water. If you want to have a big glass of water, please get a big glass of water. If you would like to have this transmission for a couple days or 3 days to work with, you can always come back to the video and get a load up. I don't know. I just felt like kind of coming on here a little today because I'm like, I tell you what, I was in the kitchen and I was making butter, butter, um, butter squash spaghetti. And so I went to Trader Joe's, got me an organic one for $2.99. And for $2.99, this squash was packed. I mean, it had some good fibrous um, meat to it. So I said, okay, I'm gonna get this and got a little bit of turkey meat. Now you can make it vegan style, or you can have a little bit of protein in it. So I went ahead and got some turkey meat. Um, got some feta cheese and pepper jack cheese and shaved parmesan. And I wanted to do another tikka masala, but they didn't have anything there close to it. So I used a organic salsa that had no sunflower oil in it, no canola oil in it, no oil in it. That was going to be messing it up. None of that. So I went ahead and got that. Then, hold on one second. This was way over there, as usual. So I got that, and then after I got that together, came back, sliced it open, went ahead and got everything put together, and put my oil on the squash with some olive oil a little bit after I scooped out all the seeds and everything, and then I put it into the oven on 410 and did it for about 40 minutes. So while those were baking, after I cleaned out everything, it's nice and clean, and I put seasoning and everything already on it, a little bit of salt and pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and put that all on there. And then and I turned them downward and let them cook. Okay, let it cook that way. Um, Once it was done, I took it out. I'd already put my meat together. Now, what I did is I did asparagus, chopped up really good onions, red onions, yellow onion, green onions, a little bit of that, and took the turkey meat and then the salsa, a little bit of basil, um, cilantro. Yeah, chopped it all up, put it into the pan, cooked that all together, got that already good, ready to go. So when I took out the squash, scraped out the inside, it's already doing its releasing, looking thin, like I call it angel hair, like spaghetti. It's kind of looking like that. So I do that, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. I'm putting that together, and hold on a second. And I'm like, okay. Let me get that going. So after I did that, and by the way, thanks everyone for watching the drumming one. You know what? I just don't know why. I just can't. Got my drum. Spirit told me just get your drum and go on and just start drumming. I'm like, okay. So anyway, after I did the meat, got that together, and remember, you can make it without the meat and it'll be vegan. So I went ahead and got everything together, mixed it together. I put just a little bit of butter in there and got my pepper, put that in there, and I even put some cayenne into the mix of the salsa to make it a little bit more ba 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 boom. What do. Anyway, got that all put together, mixed it up, and then I took it after I mixed everything together, put it back into the shell. So make sure you don't ruin your shell so that you can put it back into the shell of the squash and made two of them, layered them with put it in. Then I had the pepper jack cheese on top, then put another layer of the mixture, and then pepper jack cheese, and then the Parmesan on top of that, shaved Parmesan. And put both of them back into the oven for about another 10 minutes, 10 to 15. Let it all get melted and cooked. And OMG, talk about so good. Then I made an avocado and pesto dip. Now this is what happened. I was a little upset because I'd already used my lemon and my limes for the cucumber mixture that I made the other day. And I was like, dang, I used that already. I forgot to get an extra lemon and lime. Well, the pesto that I had was already mixed with lemon and lime and olive oil. Everything was good in it. And I said, I'm gonna go ahead and mix that in with the avocado. So I got the avocados prepared, put them into a jar, got it all squished up in there, put 2 tablespoons, actually a good tablespoon of the pesto, put it in there, mixed it in there, put my chopped onions and chopped cilantro, mixed that in there. So good. Ate that on rice crackers, you know, so good. With sliced lettuce on the side, had like red lettuce, some cranberry juice. Anyway, so get ready, get your glass of water. So because it's 12:12 and this portal is open obviously, and there's so much going on with it, and we're just going to go ahead and boost up your cellular energy. Now, keep in mind you're going to have to put a like on this video a lot because what happens every time when I do this, the whatever whoever's running YouTube now, AI or whoever it is, um, shadow bans some of my work that deals with the spiral light. So those of you that are new to my channel, welcome, welcome in. My name is Felicia, as well as Niana, as well as Priestess Makala. And I am Priestess Makala 333 on IG. Okay. So this is the deal. I'm gonna close this. There's some. I don't know how many of you are noticing and seeing like spirit beings in more formation. Okay. Been seeing it all day. If it's not in here, I'm seeing like glips and shadows and stuff like that. And just, it's really strange. And it's like you catch them right out of the corner of your eye. And then when you look, they're gone. Okay. And I know a lot of you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. They, they're in between um, the timelines. They're filtering in through different timelines. Actually, it's not even filtering, it's like warming through, waving through. So say like you're looking here You don't see anything, but you look on this timeline right here, you just turn, you'll see something. Oh, but then you turn like this, you don't see anything, but then you turn here, and then you see something. Okay. It's really interesting. Like I said, just pay attention to that. So get your water. What you want to do, fill your glass up. It has to be glass, can't be plastic. Doesn't last long in plastic. Okay. Now, this is going to be for increasing magic, also the magic of your divine self, as well as, hold on, let me get this. I'm going to do two different ones. If you are having anxiety, I'm going to put lithium quartz in the second one. So get your glass of water. If you want to try two different ones, get another glass so that you can partake in this. Okay, so if you have your glass of water, I'm going to go ahead and jumpstart you with 12D. This is going to be the elixir 12D. This is being connected to divine energy. And even when you work with copper, copper is the energy that is very connecting to a direct line to creator because it's a conductor. Okay. So go ahead and hold your glass up to the camera just like this. Okay. Hold your glass there. Taking a nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale. And just hold your glass. There we go. Okay, keep holding. Okay. So, what I like to do is tell people when this is happening, you taste the water first. So, I'm going to make sure I put this in the chat. For the transmission. Okay, taste your water first before the water code is activated. Okay, so you want to taste it, see what it feels like, and then when you see me activating code, make sure you have your glass up here so that you're receiving the code. Okay, so now your second one. This is for those of you that are having a lot of what the hell is going on moment. You know, one of those. So now I'm going to do your lithium. So just take your water. If you have a second one, or if you want to go ahead and join this one into it, you can. Doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt you. All right. So now place your glass. Make sure you taste it so you know what it tastes like. Okay, here we go. Okay. And okay. Hold it. Okay. Whew, that was a hot one. Okay. So now you just received that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down, do it as above, so below. Take a message. And the cards I'm using are by John Holland, his psychic deck, and then his psychic for the heart. Mm. Okay, so the first card, and then I'm doing the numerology card. And I'm still having that same feeling about the sky cracking. I'm still seeing it. And it was kind of interesting. I was watching Q on Brother Rich's show. And it was interesting. He was talking about Maldak. And I was one of those beings that was on that planet Maldak, along with my two spirit children at that time. They were my kids. Um, they were with me on that planet. Not everybody died on that planet. Okay. A lot of us were able to get into our ships and get off of it because we knew that the nuclear, can't say well, Ephesian laser that was going to come from a Pacific ship that was owned by draconian reptilian beings were going to blow our planet up. So we were able to get off that planet. And I just remember it was like when I was able to go back and retrieve this message, and it was through the activation of meeting my two children that I had then, meeting them in this lifetime now, who they were. It was very emotional. And I just remember when we got into the ships, we were all in a panic. It was like everything was go, go. We got to get as many people off of the planet as possible. Go, go, go. And because I was one of the healers, one of the priestess that was holding the codes and lights for the different Lyrans um, and the Marian, there was still some of that on that planet. My work was still working with codes and frequencies and able to um, assist with life, making things come into place, assist with that. Um, we were able to get off that planet. And but to see this light come and literally hit the planet and shatter it and break it up, it was just the most emotional, terrorizing thing to ever witness. And I just remember when I was able to see that vision of it and to really connect with my spirit children about that. And we were all just feeling that. And there was even hesitation with the daughter, trying to get her to come on and get on. And so my son and I, we got onto one ship, but my daughter got off the ship and went to another one because she was in love, and she got onto a different one. But I remember it was just this energy of, I don't know if she made it off. I don't know if she made it, because we were just flying out. And when Malbec got destroyed, we were able to just, it's nothing worse than watching your planet be destroyed. Like, there and now blown to pieces. Okay. So not everybody died. A lot of us did survive that. We were able to go through different galaxies and different other planets. And some of us ended up here on Earth. So that's what that was. Okay, so the message is prosperity begins. Ooh, look at that. Prosperity begins with the number one. Prosperity begins. The numerology number we have is a 41, which is a 5, which is about change, and it is self discipline. Then we have, this is really cool, this 2, and it's representing spread your wings. It's like trusting, walking your path, staying on your light path, and spread your wings. So now I'm going to take a look at how else this is showing up. Interesting. Okay, so on top of the prosperity begins, we have obstacles and challenges. We have that 5, getting rid of the obstacles and challenges. But look, you have to trust, because you got to be able to walk across this. So you got to be able to trust. Then on top of self discipline, and that's a number 5 also, we have number 78, which turns into a 15, which turns into a 6. And it's a spiritual career. What is the spiritual? So here's the thing, a lot of us are going to start feeling like, okay, I got to start really getting ready for what I want to do, how I want to do it. Um, the spread your wings is going to move you into just breathe, but is a number 4 energy. So there's that 2, and playing it in with that 4. And I'm going to do one more layer. Kind of gives you the base of what this portal energy is going to be about, what you want to focus your energy on. Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. This is good message. All of you. Okay, so here we are. Here's the story. Prosperity begins, but you got to trust, because obstacles and challenges will be in the way, but you got to trust, because in the end, you got to stand your ground. And it's a 7. It's all about being connected to the divine, following the divine pathway. Then the numerology part of it is going to be self discipline, spiritual career, and then we have follow your dreams, number 85. Loving it. So the final part, as it shows up here on the earth plane, is spread your wings, just breathe, and then rebuild. And that's the 7. Now, I find this very interesting how you have on the top heaven cards, you have 1, 5, 7. And then on the bottom earth cards, you have 2, 4, 16. Okay. And then the bridging cards are going to be 41, 78, 85. So I find that very, very interesting. Okay, positive message words. Oh, take a look at my short. I put up a short today, and just something to really help with bringing in this energy. I'm going to pull 3 of these. Here's the first one: is patience is within me. Patience is within me. The universe has a plan for me. And this one was already in the video. Inhale, exhale. Love it. I'm looking to see. Okay, so let me see if there's any other messages. So we just did the water codes. I'm going to leave you with this energy. Let's do this energy code. I love working with these. Okay, so you can take these coded energy numbers, combinations, and work with these. For relaxation, 11, 11, 44, 44. 11, 11, 44, 44. Okay. Your next codes, you want to write these down. And what I like to do, I work with them either in a circle or either in a triangle. I'll write the numbers inside of the circle or a triangle. For financial empowerment and new opportunities or openings, 9912, 9912, 9912. Now, if you've been having some immediate energy things that have been happening and your body is overloaded, you can do 9898 for that rescue remedy energy. Those codes for 9898. And if you just feel like you just want to be loved, you just want to have that divine love energy come through your body and help with healing, and just to help um, bring that in, 77, 77, 77, 77. Okay, trust, acceptance, and letting go is 77, 74, 77, 74. And if you have an issue that's going on and you need to like resolve the situation of health or um, healing the problem, it's going to be 77, 66, 54. 77, 66, 54. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with those. And this would be a very good opportunity right now to get your like white candle out. I have mine that I'm going to be um, working with. You want to have your white candle and clean it up. Snip the top of your wick so it's not so long. Always want to start with it close to the candle, but not too close. And write on your candle what you want the energy to represent, and then light it. Put your prayers in it. Let that represent the light of spirit, the divine light within you, the divine light above you that you come from, and letting that represent the connection of what you're bringing in. And let this also represent that this is your light that is helping you to stay focused and going forward on your path till we get to 1221, which is winter solstice. So it's going to help you just keep moving into that energy and moving forward. So as you're anchoring and writing and putting things into thought of what would your life be like if you didn't have to work for a company that doesn't value you, that doesn't want to give you raises, doesn't pay you well, doesn't even help, doesn't even give you holiday pay, doesn't give you vacation, you know, those kind of jobs, the ones that just don't care about their people. Um, and you want to step out of that, what would your life be like if you actually were doing what you really wanted to do? What would it look like? What would it be like? As you're stepping out of the old and saying no more, what would it be like if you really stepped into what you really wanted to do? How would you feel about that? How would it make you feel? Would it be exciting? Would it be like in the morning when you wake up, you're like, oh God, I can't wait to see what I'm going to be doing today? Would it be just really just like, wow, I can't wait type of thing? Or is it going to be where you're kind of hesitant? You don't know what you really want. At this point of the game, you should know exactly what you desire. Okay. No excuses. So, and it means if you are thinking small, you better go big because the universe wants to work with those who think of themselves, you got something big you want to do. Okay. All right. So just make sure you give yourself permission to step into that and to have that. All right. All right, lovelies. I've been on, I've waited. And like I said, put a like on this video because just coming on around this time, it has already like locked me down. So it won't, nobody picked up that I was online and I was live doing anything, which is kind of weird because today is 12/12. So anyway, everyone be good to yourself and I will talk to you later. Peace. So bye. Thank you. Bye.